Hey guys, Wroclaw5 here with episode number 6 of our Wolves career mode on FIFA 19. And coincidentally, there are 6 days left till the Premier League starts in real life. So get excited, boys. Get excited. It's almost upon us. But for this career mode, we're kicking the episode off with a game against Slask Wroclaw, who are, I believe, a Polish team. We're playing them in the Europa League. We're away from home. It's snowing. This is the first time we've played in the snow this season, but as you can see, as always in the Europa League, it is a slightly rotated side. And just, get the team photo in before there. Roy Patricio, he has been on fire this season. Kept a whole load of clean sheets. He's kept us in some vital games. The Man City game in particular, if you remember, he kept us in that one. But 9 minutes into this game, Moutinho nods the ball down to Jota. Can't quite get to him as it is intercepted by the midfielder. Pitch out wide, gets the ball intercepted by Gibbs-White. He's got 2 options in the middle that he can choose from. He goes for Jimenez, and at the near post, a lovely save there by the keeper. Forces a corner. From that resulting corner though, Bolly is going to lose out on the header. It's going to actually be taken as a throw-in. Neves is going to take it quickly. First ball out to Bolly. Bolly's going to take a nice little touch. Plays it into Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White trying to find some options. Finds Jota with a brilliant turn, and he just takes that player completely out of the game. Slows down the pace, and just a lovely little side-footed finish into the back of the net, putting us 1-0 up 13 minutes into the game, away from home. And we'll look at the replay here. Just a nice little side-footed effort, past the keeper. He had all the time in the world to do that, and with a player of Jota's quality, you do not want to give him that time. Here though, from goal kick, Bolly's going to play the ball to Cody. Cody's going to play it up to Gibbs-White. Going to try and work our way up the pitch quickly here. Neves to Jimenez, into Jota. Going to maybe do a pass out wide. Instead he goes centrally to Moutinho. Moutinho's going to take a touch and then smash it into the top corner. 21 minutes in, doubling our lead. This game is all but confirmed as a victory for us, because I've never heard of this Polish team, and I doubt that this Polish team has the quality up front to get past our second team defender. So it's just going to be a matter of how many goals will we score, as Jimenez has the ball over the top to Jota, and just a lovely just chipped effort over the top of the keeper. 24 minutes into the game. We're running riot right now. It is 3-0. Lovely ball over the top by Jimenez, and a really nice finish by Jota. Just the lightest of touches over the top of the keeper. Here though, we're not done, as Neves plays the ball to Gibbs-White. Augusto, he gets to it before him. A little 1-2 here between Jimenez and Jota. Down the wide to Johnny. Johnny's got options in the middle. He finds Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White's going to let it through to Jimenez. Gets the better of Choliwak, who then whips it across. Jota's at the back post. Doesn't rise for it. Heads it down to Adama Traore, whose volley just goes blazing over. I think it was a really nice reaction save by the keeper, actually. And we move into the second half as Bolly takes down this ball nicely with a brilliant touch. Rolls it across, just trying to find some space. He finds Neves. Neves first time through to Jimenez. Through to Jota. First time strike. Well saved. Keeper's learnt his lesson not to give Jota time in the box. 59 minutes in, just before the hour mark, Jimenez receives the ball. Takes out 3 men there with just that one simple turn. Adama Traore gets caught up here. He is struggling in this game. He's got stamina issues, but he presses. He continues to press. Plays it across to Johnny. Johnny lays it down to Neres. Tries to just loop one in. But again, really nice save from the goalkeeper. Must have had a inspirational message by the manager at half-time. But it is a really nice ball that sets Jota through, and a strike across goal. With 6 minutes left in the game, he was very close to not even getting the hat-trick, but he does so with 5 minutes left in the game. Diogo Jota gets the match ball in what was a very decisive game here. Lovely finish. All of them were quite nice finishes, actually. And we move on. This is a game I expected us to win. There's a reason I played the slightly rotated side. I just expected a win. And we got it. And we delivered a 4-0 win. So maybe in the home leg, home fixture, not leg, we probably don't even need to play high-rated players like Neves and Jota and Jimenez. We can probably just go for maybe even some of the younger players, just give them a chance. But you can see there, 4-0 victory. Moutinho with the single goal, and Jota with the hat-trick as we move into Premier League action against Brighton, away from home at the Amex Stadium. Now we also have another game against Brighton in the next game of the episode in the Carabao Cup. So, this is kind of just a tester before that game, basically. If we win this game, we'll win in the Cup and go through to the next round. But, as you can see, we rested the players for the Europa League game. They're coming into this game fit and ready to go. Obviously, some of the players that played in the Europa League game, like Neves, he's going to come out. He was a bit tired. But we've got Lamina as a brilliant backup as he wins the ball back there. But unfortunately, he gets outstrengthed as Kayal receives the ball. Plays it up wide to Trossard, the new signing. And Done plays a brilliant ball through to the, I think he's Iranian winger. But his shot is well saved by Rui Patricio. 3 minutes in though. Lamina down the wing. Puts in a chancy little Rabona. It is cleared only as far as Moutinho. Lays it off to Dendoncker. First time strike. Well saved by Matty Ryan. Keeping the scores level for right now. 12 minutes in though, again, another chance here as Lamina loses out on the ball. Moutinho wins it back, but it deflects straight into the path of Antonio, who plays it to Kayal. This time again, the deflections are all over the place, but luckily for us, the shot is well wide of the post. And we move on here to the 32nd minute. Alonso charges forward, plays it centrally to Moutinho. Jimenez first time ball into Jota. And after that fine scoring form in the midweek game against that Polish team in the Europa League, he is continuing it with a lovely little build-up play there. First touch football, and then just a fucking brilliant finish. I'll say it there. Just a first time, bang, curls it past Matty Ryan. Nothing you can do there. And it all started with Marcos Alonso playing it centrally. Really nice. As we move in to the 41st minute, just before half-time, chances whipped across. Cody clears it to Moutinho. Can't quite get on the end of it as Kayal lays it off to Stevens, and a great reaction saved by Rui Patricio. As I said, he's keeping us in a lot of games this season. Then Dunker turns Stevens, plays it centrally to Lamina. Lamina's going to play it to Moutinho. Back heel to Diogo Jota. And that is a brilliant last-ditch tackle there by the Brighton centre-back. Forcing the ball over the top. As we make a couple of substitutions, Neves and Cutrone on for Jimenez and Moutinho. Just a bit of fresh blood as we approach the hour mark. But from goal kick, Diaz out wide to Vallejo. We're going to try and work our way up pitch here. Vallejo's got 3 options ahead of him, 1 behind him in Cody. He's going to choose Cody. Cody's going to just turn around, finds Vallejo's, found some space nicely. Charging forward here. He's got Doherty ahead of him. He's got Cutrone. He decides to go with Lamina. Lamina finds Cutrone. Cutrone through to Jota. Jota plays it through to Neves. First time strike. 64 minutes into the game. We've gone from one end of the pitch to the other in just a fluid attack. Doubling our lead is Neves, and Diogo Jota got the assist, but you can see here, just look how much space was created from that nice pass in play. And Matty Ryan did actually get a hand on it, but unfortunately it did go into the back of his own net. Marcos Alonso, good pressure there, but unfortunately we can't keep possession of the ball as Montoya whips the ball across. Vallejo's going to head it away. First time volley there by Andone, goes straight into the path of Rui Patricio. Nowhere near enough power on that one. Stevens though, he's going to play it all the way back to Montoya. Heads it to Winks. Winks to Knockaert. Knockaert gets the better of the defender there. Whips it across to Locadia. First time strike. Very similar to the Romelu Lukaku goal. If you remember that in the second... Yeah, second game of yesterday's episode, I believe it was. Where he side foot volleyed it home. But 89 minutes into the game, Neves doubles his goal tally for the game. And regains our 2-goal lead against Brighton in the 89th minute. There is no way they are scoring 2 goals in injury time. There was a bit of a shake-up when they scored that goal with Locadia, but Neves, probably the captain when Cody either retires or leaves. He will be the captain of the club, but a lovely first-time strike. You can see the curl on it as it goes past the keeper. And we win the game 3-1, just putting a bit of doubt in the minds of Brighton. Can they beat us in the cup? Well, we'll find out straight away here, as again, we're at the Animex Stadium. We didn't even bother going back to Wolves. We just stayed in the hotel, we trained, and we play. A couple of teams going through. Tottenham, United, City lost to Millwall on penalties. That's a big upset, a huge upset. Arsenal are also going through. So one of the favourites for the competition has actually been knocked out, which is brilliant to see. So we've got a chance here to actually win this competition. As Gibbs White plays for Adama Traore, strikes it across goal. Matty Ryan with a brilliant save 12 minutes into the game, keeping it at level terms. Because we did score the first goal in the last game. They don't want that again this time as Lamina lays the ball across to Gibbs White. First time strike, another great save. And the deflection can't quite fall to Cutrone, as that was a brilliant touch there by Seiss. I don't know if you just saw that on the end there. But Adama Traore again, very similar angle. This time the shot is saved again. And Gibbs White's rebound is right at Matty Ryan, who can easily catch that one. Again, Matty Ryan. No, sorry, again, Adama Traore is played through. This time he's going to cross it instead of shooting. Johnny's shot. one of the worst shots you'll see this season. No near enough power or accuracy on that one, as Lamina receives the ball 36 minutes in, strikes it across goal, hits the post, cleared away. We're having all the opportunities in this game, we are just not able to tuck one away just yet. Lamina lays it across to Saiss. Saiss to Gibbs-White, turns his man brilliantly, finds Cavallero, and that is a brilliant kind of motion there. He turns to face his body towards the keeper, and then curls it into the bottom corner. And he's showing the love to the Wolves faithful. As in the second half, the first minute of the second half, Adama Traore dinks one across to the back post, deflects to Lamina, headed clear, only as far as Saiss. Saiss lays it down to Gibbs-White, takes the touch, volleys it, very similar to the Moutinho effort a couple of episodes ago against Southampton, I believe it was. But it did go over, similar to the Moutinho one. This time though, Jakenbash, don't know. But Lacadia trips up Bolly, forces him to lose possession. Luckily Cody can clear it. Again Lacadia. Here, Bennett can't get past Trossard. Trossard takes a touch, shoots it across goal. And Bennett, I do not know what he was doing there, because Willy Bolly recovered from tripping over. And he still got the ball away. Bennett had the slightest bit of pressure put on him, and he loses the ball, and Brighton are back on level terms as Cutrone has the ball laid off to him. He can't quite get onto it, it's a bit too far ahead of him there, as Adama Traore plays it across to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White plays it off to Lamina, back to Gibbs-White, first time strike, great save again by Matty Ryan, and take a look at this. 10 shots on target to their 1, and this game ends 1-1, and we're going to penalties. Can you believe it? The goal scorer from the previous match, Lacadia, steps up, sends Norris the wrong way. We really should be having Patricio in goal in this one because he's a penalty genius. Here is Cavallero, the goal scorer for us today, puts his penalty wide. Knockout steps up. Norris. Luckily for Norris, it went wide of the post. Lamina steps up. Absolutely no stamina, but he lovely finish. He scored in the previous penalty shootout against Northampton. Proper steps up against Norris. Can Norris get his first save of the game? No, he cannot. Again, stuck in the mud. Cutrone. Can he level things here? Lovely shot into the side netting. Well, into the wrong side of the keeper. Pascal Gross, sorry, is how it's pronounced. Lovely finishing. That one goes into the side netting. Connor Cody, he missed his penalty in the previous match. Will he score this one? No, it's well saved by Matty Ryan. This is a must-save penalty here. Ricardo Pereira, the new signing from Leicester City. Norris has to save it. Can he do it? No, he cannot. And we're knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Great opportunity to win this one because City have been knocked out. And we go and bottle it against Brighton. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. You love to see it, but that does give us more focus on the FA Cup and the League and the Europa League. So, looking at our youth squad, there's a couple of boys who are going to be released, but take a look at Jordan Morgan, 84 to 94, 61 overall right now. He's going to be a very, very good prospect. As we've got a couple of people from Portugal, one of which is going in, the others seem to be rejected. There is a goalkeeper there as well, but I don't really need a goalkeeper right now. I've got Patricio. Dylan Hill is going to get promoted. A couple of the other boys getting rejected, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.